Sister Wives star Kody Brown's favorite child has been revealed. However, the reason that they are his favorite child is awful. Sadly, fans are not shocked that this reason would put the favorite child above the others. However, it is awful that he has a favorite because of this. Viewers know that Kody is a narcissist and will never admit his faults. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Kody Brown likes everything and everyone. Pretty. Kody Brown is known for liking everything and everyone to be pretty. He is always doing his hair, and he likes it when his wives have their hair done and makeup on. Fans have been slamming him for years for the kind of person he is. He is constantly blaming everyone else for things, and never takes accountability for the things he has done. This is how he lost 3 of his 4 wives. Robin is the only one who is still in a relationship with Kody. However, fans would not be shocked if she ends up leaving him at some point. 2. His favorite child revealed. Awful reasoning. Tony Padron has revealed that he heard Kody Brown admit who his favorite child was and why. I will say that Kody for sure, clearly and for sure, has a very big preference for pretty things. He likes when his girls are pretty, when his boys are pretty. For that reason, I think that's why he always said that Aspen was his favorite. I remember he would talk about Aspen as his favorite. One of the reasons was because she was always like prettied up. He said it, not me. I just remember him saying those things. Yikes. This is an awful reason to have a favorite child. However, fans are not shocked. It seems as though Tony has heard Kody say Aspen was his favorite child because she was pretty all of the time. While this is awful reasoning, fans are not shocked that he would say something like this. Kody always likes his wives, kids, and himself to look well done and pretty, so this would make sense as to why Aspen would be the favorite. Mykelti was shocked that he would admit this. What do you think about this? Does it shock you? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. The saga of Sister Wives continues to unfold, but recent revelations have sent shockwaves through the show's dedicated fanbase. Kody Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, has long been a controversial figure, known for his narcissistic tendencies, lack of accountability, and complicated relationships with his wives and children. Now, a startling confession about his favorite child has surfaced, revealing not only who holds that title, but also the disturbing reason behind it. Fans are outraged, yet, unfortunately, not entirely surprised. The big reveal. Who is Kody's favorite child? According to Tony Padron, a close observer and insider who has followed the Browns' tumultuous family dynamics, Kody Brown's favorite child is Aspen Brown. While many speculated that Kody's favoritism might lean toward one of his children based on personality, achievements, or behavior, the reason behind his preference is shockingly superficial. Tony shared that he heard Kody openly admit that Aspen was his favorite because she was always prettied up. The reason, he claims, is rooted entirely in appearance and superficial aesthetics. Kody reportedly expressed admiration for Aspen because she maintained a consistent appearance that met his standards of prettiness, a trait he seemingly values above all else. Fans. Reactions. Disgust and disappointment. Fans of Sister Wives have been following Kody's questionable behavior for years. His narcissistic tendencies, such as blaming others, refusing to accept responsibility, and his obsession with appearances, have been well documented through the series and various interviews. The revelation that his favorite child is chosen solely based on superficial looks only reinforces these negative perceptions. Many viewers have expressed their disappointment and disgust on social media. "That's so twisted," one fan tweeted. "Favoring a kid just because they look pretty? That's sick." Others pointed out how damaging this favoritism could be to Aspen and her siblings, fostering jealousy, resentment, and feelings of inadequacy. Why fans aren't shocked. Kody's narcissism and prior behaviors. Kody's behavior over the years aligns with traits associated with narcissistic personality disorder. He has historically prioritized appearances, his own and others, and has shown little regard for the emotional well-being of his wives and children. His obsession with outward beauty, controlling tendencies, and refusal to take responsibility for family issues are hallmarks critics have pointed out. Fans have long argued that Kody's favoritism is rooted in superficial qualities. His constant need for validation, his fixation on appearances, and his inability to genuinely connect on an emotional level have all contributed to a family environment rife with tension and favoritism. The impact of favoritism on the family dynamics. Favoritism, especially based on superficial qualities like looks, can have devastating effects within a family. Children who feel they are not the favorite may develop self-esteem issues, jealousy, and strained relationships with both their parent and siblings. Aspen, now an adult, may be unaware of how her father's favoritism has affected her siblings, Mykelti, Gwendolyn, and others. Moreover, Kody's favoritism underscores a larger pattern of superficiality that permeates his relationships. His emphasis on appearances and external validation is a reflection of his narcissistic tendencies, always seeking approval and admiration from others, including his family members. Kody's history of narcissism and lack of accountability throughout the series. Kody has repeatedly demonstrated a pattern of blame-shifting and refusal to accept accountability. He often criticizes his wives for their choices, yet he rarely examines his own faults. His favoritism is just another manifestation of his self-centered worldview, where his perceptions and preferences take precedence over genuine family bonds. His relationship with Robin, the only wife still married to him, has often been scrutinized as being based more on convenience and control than on love. Fans have speculated that his favoritism toward Aspen and his obsession with appearances are driven by his narcissistic desire to surround himself with those who meet his standards of beauty and perfection. The future of the Brown family. This new revelation raises questions about the future of the Brown family and Kody's relationships with his children. Will Aspen's perceived favoritism create further divides? Will the family's dynamics shift as more truths come to light? Kody's inability to admit faults or reflect on his behavior suggests that these issues may remain unresolved. Furthermore, fans are increasingly skeptical about Kody's capacity for genuine growth or remorse. His long history of narcissism and denial makes it unlikely that he will recognize the harm his favoritism causes or attempt to mend strained relationships. Fans. Outcry and speculation. Many fans are calling for reflection and accountability from Kody, but given his history, they're not holding their breath. Instead, they're voicing concern for the emotional health of the children and the long-term impact of such favoritism. Some speculate that Aspen, now an adult, may be unaware of the full extent of her father's favoritism or the feelings it stirs among her siblings. Others worry that the family's secrets and unresolved issues could lead to further fallout down the line. Final thoughts. A toxic pattern exposed. The revelation that Kody Brown's favorite child is chosen solely because she is perceived as pretty is a stark reminder of the toxic dynamics that have plagued the family for years. It underscores the damaging effects of narcissism, superficiality, and favoritism within a family unit. While fans have long suspected Kody's narcissistic tendencies, this recent disclosure adds fuel to the fire, confirming that his priorities are shallow and rooted in external appearances. It also raises broader questions about how families should navigate favoritism and whether genuine love can survive when rooted in superficial qualities. As the Sister Wives saga continues, viewers are left to wonder whether Kody will ever confront his flaws or continue to deny his faults. For now, the family's secrets are slowly unraveling, revealing a complex web of favoritism, narcissism, and emotional neglect. Fans hope that one day genuine healing and accountability will follow, though many remain skeptical. What do you think about Kody's favoritism? Is it surprising or just another piece of the puzzle? Share your thoughts in the comments below.